in the midst of that, sometimes you get challenged with, like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. Is your heart in it?
Is my heart still in this? Am I still hungry? Right?
Yeah.
Because your mind is telling you to go, but the heart is powering you through. Sometimes it's about more than manifesting. You got to do the work. We are back.
Yes, we are, man. We always come back.
Feels good to be back, man.
That's right, man. Always feeling good in here, man. Uplifting Studios Incorporated.
Yeah, man. It feels good to be back. Took some time off, but the pod kept calling.
We always answer.
Yeah, I mean, it just kept calling me. And it was good to take some time off to really figure out, like, why am I doing this, right? I've been going through that a lot, right? Like, kind of working through it. We've had a couple spots here and there where we took some vacations. Maybe they weren't warranted or not, but we missed some episodes, we missed some Saturdays. Consistency's been lacking. We're back. But it was a lot of thinking, like, where am I at in this process, right? Was evaluating some things, was looking around, and was trying to figure out what we're doing here. Like, what is the message working?
Yeah, we talking about lifestyle, fitness, and motivation.
Right.
That's what we doing here.
Right. Let me intro the pod, man. Welcome to the Keep It Uplifting podcast, where we discuss lifestyle, fitness, and motivation.
Most definitely.
I'm your host, Uplifting, and I have with me the greatest asset that anybody can have to their lives, man. Talk to him.
Oh, crazy. What's up with you, brother? How y'all doing, man?
The man on behind. He wear a camera at. That's
right, yo. That's right.
But we were kind of talking about it downstairs. Like, what are you doing it for? Mm-hmm. And like, sometimes, like, what's missing from some things. Mm-hmm. And what we were talking about was the heart, right? I was talking about a movie I watched with Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's called Lionheart, and they called him Lionheart because he fought with the heart of a lion. Yeah, Mm-hmm. And when you're on a journey, I like the journey because it's going to challenge you, and it's not like the journey of life is long, whether you live 24 years or whether you live 124 years. Mm-hmm. Like, getting to a place of comfort or a place of happiness or whatever you're looking for, it takes a lot. Like, some people go through therapy, they sit down and talk to somebody, bounce their ideas off of them. Some people push their way to, NBA status or all-star status. Mm-hmm. People work jobs and try to get to director or VP or exec. And there's a lot of obstacles in all of that. Yeah,
I think you just go through a lot of experiences.
Right.
So it's about how you make those experiences shape you,
Yeah.
So,
and in the midst of that, sometimes you get challenged with, like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. Is your heart in it?
Is my heart still in this? Am I still hungry? Right?
Yeah.
Because your mind is telling you to go, but the heart is powering you through.
Yeah, your bills could be telling you to go too.
Right. There's a lot of things that could be forcing. That's the reason why
sometimes we do things that our heart isn't in.
Right.
But we need to make a means to an end.
Right.
So we do them.
Yeah.
But our heart not in it. The passion not in it. The drive, the will is not there, and so it can falter.
Right.
Based off of one aspect, your heart.
Your heart. Like that, Kevin Hart has Heartbeat Productions, right? Mm-hmm. Like, the body can function with the heart and not the mind.
Yeah.
And not the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
So when you think about what you're pursuing, what you're chasing, yeah, you may be hungry, but is your heart in it?
Yeah.
Like you're trying to figure out where that fire is, why you're not going after certain things with a level of intensity that you used to have, and you're missing a key component.
Yeah. You gotta love what you do.
Right.
I mean that's what they say. I believe I seen one clip. I haven't looked into it, but Jameis Winston just kind of did a funny interview.
Yeah.
Where he was like, "Yeah, I realized that I didn't love just football. I loved playing football.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people kind of misconstrued that. I think he didn't articulate it correctly.
Right.
But I think what he was trying to say is the act of playing football is what he loved. You know, because I played football myself, right? Just coming to the field and smelling the grass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, fresh grass.
Right.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know what time it is.
Like, some mornings you wake up like, smell like football season. You know, that's love, right? Just going to the locker room and the camaraderie with your folks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's love. Yeah, my heart is so when what I'm saying is all these nuances translates to the field.
Right.
Because you love this. Your heart in this. When let's go to you. When you hooped, you know?
Yeah.
You played with a certain level of passion.
Right.
Whereas though because you love this,
I
bro.
loved basketball.
I live and breathe for this,
right.
yo. And how dare you come out here and give 72%?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You give 100 every
Get off
time.
the court. Why are you here? If you're not going at 100% plus every time.
Because I am. Because
my heart is in this. I'm passionate about this.
Yeah.
But even with football, I was watching a lot of Ray Lewis highlights today.
Oh my God.
And Ray Lewis would come out. And you could feel it just watching it on TV. So I can only imagine being there, being an opponent, watching him pick that grass up right before he hit the Kirby shuffle. He smelled that grass, throw that grass up, hit the Kirby shuffle, and you like, bro, he about to run through my face today.
Any dogs in the house? Any dogs in the house? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Like,
come on, man.
There was just
who else a dog out here?
There was a passion that he played for, and I think he played with, and I think you need something like that to play for 17 years. Mm-hmm. Like Tom Brady still plays football because his heart is in it.
He can't quit.
It ain't the wife and the kids at home. He go home.
Retired, and he was like, "Hold on, I'm not playing." Hey, look, let me make a phone call.
y'all know I was playing.
I love
I'm coming right back.
I love this. And I used to make a joke, and I was like, "Yo, Brett Favre gonna die on the field." I think that's how he wanted to go because he was playing a long time too, and he was getting hurt. You know what I mean? Like playing with bad lines and all that. And he didn't care. Like, I don't care.
They literally had to concuss him out of the game.
Yeah, they created concussion protocol for people like him. He won't leave.
Like some people, you got to be. You have to cut the leg off the dog, man, because that dog just gonna keep barking. That dog gonna keep going after it, getting after it every day. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it was someone like Andrew Luck. He gave up the game, right?
But what'd he say?
He said my heart went in it. And I think the question that a lot of people have when they're on their journey is when to pivot or when is enough, right? And I was having a discussion with a friend today, and they were talking about when it's not serving you anymore, right? Because you may start a business. You may start going to the gym. You may start chasing a certain career, right? You were talking about how you don't really stay at certain companies for too long because if you're not passionate about what you're doing, you can't do it.
I can't do this. Yeah, most definitely. I don't. Probably my longest job was probably 5 years.
Right.
And by that time, I was so stressed out that I ended up having to go to the hospital. I was hurt. I was so stressed.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
So in that experience, I don't let myself get stressed out too much. Like when I be like, this is too much, and I don't even like this anymore.
Right.
I move.
Right.
I mean, because I guess health is wealth, right?
Right.
So, like, because I'm passionate. You know what I mean? Like you are. Like my heart be in it.
Right.
When I work for a boss or I work for a company, I'm about to give it everything that I got. People know that that's if anybody that's worked with me know this how I work.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm in here trying to operate at a high level
Right.
every single time I'm on go.
Right.
Right. So once it's just not like one thing happens, but once I realized that even like my authority figures, my bosses, they heart not in it.
Right.
And it's like I'm giving like back to your example of you on the court. Bro, I'm out here, I'm getting all the stats, bro. I'm shooting the rock, I'm passing the rock.
Doing it all.
I'm playing D, I'm getting back, I'm running fast breaks, and then I'm by myself every time?
Nah. I don't need to be here.
I need a new team.
And that's what we're talking about here is we're talking about what is missing sometimes. And if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling like you're pulled in a different direction and you're asking yourself what's going on, it may be that you're just not passionate about it anymore. Yeah. It may be that you lost your love for it. Mm-hmm. And I can't say that you should just quit and give up. Sometimes
that's what I was just about to ask. Do you quit just because your heart not in it?
I don't think so. I think the first thing I would say is, we talked about this too, is going back to the basics. Mm-hmm. What got you here? Oh, yeah. Right? A lot of people talk about that. Like, what got you here? Now, if you go back to the basics and you're, doing the things that got you there, taking the steps, creating a list and checking off all the boxes of all these things that we talked about on 60 plus episodes now, and that's still not giving you that same feeling, then it's time to go. Okay. Then you have to pick something else. So if you started a business, if you started a physical journey, weight loss journey, maybe what you're doing is not what you should be doing. If you started walking, start running. It's time. That's why you're not inspired anymore. It's time to run.
Yeah, sometimes you go through going through the motions.
Right. You just coming in here doing the same thing.
That's what I always do.
Right. You gotta really sit there and evaluate, where is your heart at? What can you change? What can you do differently? And how?
Yo, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I wanted to let you go, but because you hit the head on the nail right there. Because when your heart's in it, you're not gonna do the same thing.
No,
you're not gonna go through the motions. You're always looking. This is why I mentioned my work aspect. A lot of people, I think, dislike work, even though they don't voice it.
Right.
I think they dislike working with me because when I come into the building, I'm looking like, yo, this is all good, but how can we better it? You do the same thing with the pod.
Right.
What can we do to fix this?
All the time.
But when you're hard in it, when you love this, I love this. I'm like, yo, what we can do this. We can move this here. So I go in there. I'm not even in manager, you know what I mean? That's not my role, right? But I go and I execute things.
Right.
I change it like, no, let's move this over here because we can better strategize it in this area. Right. Let's keep this from over here because this is distracting us.
Right.
So
and
that's
really
the type of things you do when your heart is in it.
Right. And when your heart is in it, you're looking to restructure it.
Yeah.
You're looking to make it better. You're looking to tighten things up, tune it up. You're looking to be creative. That's when your heart is in it. You create new ways, new challenges that push you to be something next level. Mm-hmm. And that's when it's serving you. Yeah. Because it's something new. It's something fresh. If you're in a relationship and you're struggling with your spouse, you go back to basics and then you say, well, I used to do this, but I could do this now, right? Like, you may have more money. You may have more time. Now you can make what you used to do even better. Why not? Why not treat your lady to a good time?
Yeah, you can change things.
Right.
That's the thing about heart, and that's funny. It's funny we mention this because there's so many different aspects. You mentioned the relationship part of it, and a lot of people, we talked about going through the motions. A lot of relationships are just going through the motions. We go out to eat every Friday.
Right.
Everything is routine. I even know relationships that they plan their sex. You know what I'm saying? Wow. The real talk.
Right, yeah.
We work a lot, It's like, yo, we have sex on Saturday mornings. Just when we're free.
Yeah.
So it's like, once you do that, it's like, what Hov say, where's the love?
Yeah, where is the love? Seriously, where's the love in your relationship? You're a fighter. Your relationship got knocked down. and it's time to get back up and fight back.
Well, we're talking about you're not even noticing that it's knocked down.
Right.
Because you're going through the motions. The motions are good.
Right.
We had a good date night.
Yeah,
we had a good sex on Saturday.
Yeah.
We watched the kids on Sunday. We had we went to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, we came home, we cooked dinner. We went grocery shopping on Thursday.
Right. But it's the same rigmarole, but you're also missing that feeling.
That spontaneous.
That's the thing. It feels good, but you're still like, there's a piece that's not sitting right with me. It's something here. Mm-hmm. And that's the passion. That's the heart. That's what I'm saying is when you get knocked down, period, mm-hmm. relationship, work, fitness journey, whatever it may be, business, and you have to sit back and evaluate, you have to figure out how to restructure this mm-hmm. so that it's serving you. Yeah. And if it's not, then you know it's time.
Okay.
Keep it uplifting. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Keep it uplifting.